So here I am back in the studio. I know a couple of you have mentioned about my background and that you like seeing my living space. Well, over the years, I have tried to keep work or my artwork or anything like that away from my living space. And I wasn't always able to do that because it just wasn't possible. Every bedroom was taken up with children. So I'm going to get lights. It's a process. So bear with me. And thank you for your opinions because I take them into consideration. I just want to show you my nails. These are like a duochrome. They change color. And these are the Pixie holographic artificial nail tips from LA Colors, and they really were not expensive. I bought them during the winter and decided I wasn't going to wear them because I wanted to wait till spring. They're a very hot pink. They're very comfortable, but these are glue-ons. And I've gone about a month and a half without using glue on my nails because glue will damage your nails if you do not take your nails off properly. And sometimes I don't. So I needed for my nails to grow a little bit. But the nails that I really, really enjoy, these also are the Kiss Acrylic French. These are my favorite glue-on nails, as well as another not quite so nude skin tone. They almost have like a frost over the French. Those are my favorite, but these are my next favorite for glue-on. I tried these from TEMU, a flower nail. I do not like them at all. If I can get in close, first of all, the nail is very long and it doesn't have a wide white tip. So if you want to cut these down, you don't have any white French part of the nail. And what I ended up doing was I did end up cutting them down when I wore them, and I painted them because I need to be able to type. This is a good length for me. I can type really fast, no longer than this. Okay? I've been waiting to throw these away because I don't care for them. These nails I really like. These are like, if you go way back into one of my videos where I wore the burgundy wine, these are the same, and these you can cut and file. This particular brand, these are the press-on with the sticky glue type stuff. These stayed on for so long, it was ridiculous. And I had to take them off. And taking them off is a breeze. You just need to pry underneath and it just rolls right off. It doesn't damage your nails. So if you do want to go to TEMU and get these nails, this is the kind you want to get. They just say nails and there's some Asian writing here. And also of that same brand, ombre. So even if I have to cut this, it's still going to be okay. I'm still testing the Revlon Illuminance, so let's use that. I'm going to use a Wayne Goss technique today. This is one of his recent videos that I watched. He just put some dots like this, some dots like this, a few dots here. And we'll worry about my neck. I always do the corner of the nose, because that, when you're pouncing in foundation, that tends to be overlooked. Okay. Then what Wayne did was he took a foundation brush, and with just this amount of foundation, he buffed it into his skin. And the goal here is to give your skin that skin-like look without that heavy, cakey look. So you then can go back and powder. And I tried it the other day. I haven't really worn any makeup all week, but I wanted to try that. And I was pleasantly surprised, because I always just kind of put foundation on. However, as much as I thought I needed. But if you want that skin-like look, I'm just taking a tiny little bit and I'm just dabbing it where I have some spots. So I only used one pump. And whatever's left on my hand, I'm going to take with my brush, and I'm just going to do a little bit of it over my eyes with my brush. Not a lot, because I don't want there to be any creasing. What do you think? Pretty cool. First of all, I've been testing this foundation for 2 weeks now. I believe it's 2 weeks. This is a great foundation, you guys. I did not like the other Revlon that I purchased quite a few months ago. I love this. This is such a nice foundation. What Wayne does is he takes a powder puff and he takes some powder. You can use loose powder. You can use powder in a compact. And you take this and you just press. Now, I feel that I would leave the foundation exactly the way it is, because it has this beautiful luminosity to it. That's how little. I just pressed it in here, okay? For your benefit, I'll add some more. And I'm now pressing it into my skin, around my nose. I'm going to leave this out because I'm going to put on some concealer. I've been loving this Tarte Shape Tape. This is a mini that I ordered because I wanted to try it, because I had heard so many things about it. I love it. Today, I only got 5 hours of sleep last night. Last night was a debacle. All I can say is, think before you speak. Think before you speak. Do not commit to do anything until you absolutely know. Until you absolutely know that's what you want to do. Because out of the goodness of your heart, you may say, I'll do it. Because at that time, you're feeling really good and you're not expecting there to be anything, serious coming down the pipe. I'm going to pat this in. Okay, that's that for the concealer. And now I'm going to go back with my beautiful little puff that I got from TEMU, came in a bag of them. I'm going to pat some powder over the concealer. Okay, here we go. My bedroom is finally picked up. No more studio stuff in my bedroom. We've got Sebastian's cat tree. You can see how he scratched the heck out of that, but I'd rather he scratch that than my furniture. This rug is very old. That's why it's up here. It's got a lot of wrinkles and bumps in it, but that's okay. I like antique looking things anyway. So yeah, this is my bedroom. I've got a thing about beds. I make my bed every single day, and I like to make it look nice. It's just something that I love to do. Got my little teddy bear right there that was given to me by my mentor who has passed away. And these cushions came off the Facebook Marketplace. I had the pillows, so I just covered them. But they were too big, so I just folded them over and I put a neat little pin to hold it down. And I have Archangel Michael, the protector, on my side. And then on my husband's side, I have Padre Pio. This pin is 40 years old. It's a pin from diapers. Yes, I used cloth diapers. We were so poor we couldn't afford to get Pampers. So I had to use cloth diapers. And this metal is Padre Pio metal, the remnant of his clothing. I don't know if you know anything about Padre Pio. He's a saint. But the church put him through hell and back. They banned him to a church at the top of a mountain where people would have to hike to go to see him. Padre Pio had psychic abilities, and he could read people's minds and why they went to see him. And the church didn't want anybody to do that. So, an amazing man. Okay, we're going to walk into the studio now. All right. So, looking from afar, I don't have the curtains shut all the way because on the other side I have a light too. But these curtains are on a rod. They shut all the way. And the nook is very small. I don't have one of these posh beauty studios. You don't really need one. And I've got my wall hanging up. I tried to get the moon in, but it didn't work. And my daughter did this photo for me. I love it. She's a photographer, my youngest daughter. And my son made this when he was in 3rd grade. I put that pin is made from an olive tree and was brought back from Jerusalem by my cousin, and he gave it to me. And this picture right here is a charcoal picture, my very first one that I did in 7th and 8th grade. I just don't know if I'm going to hang it in here yet. So pretty much that's it. And then everything over here to the left is all my makeup and things like that. This picture, I used to have it hanging in my kids' room, my daughters. They all shared a room, and I just thought it was adorable. And I just love the feeling of it, so I put it in my little room here. But that's it. And then when I want to have privacy, I can shut the curtain, or I can just shut it so people can't see And then these are the tax boxes I was telling you guys about. I covered them. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cat bed up here for my cat to jump from his cat tree over there and sleep. And then I've got a little dog bed down there because Lucky likes to come up here. So yeah, that's it. That's everything. Okay, my friends, I'll see you in the video.